Hello everyone and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching My Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex, Episode 9. I can count. So, what happened last time? We had Hinogashira, I think that was her name, going over to Mizato's house because she wanted to see some of the light novels he had. So the girls went to help her out still, because after all, she still has feelings. Even though he rejected her confession, she still has feelings. So they went to dress her up, as she has a very casual dressing style. Let's put it like that. Tried different things, wasn't really working. Some accentuated some parts more, and they even used Yume as an example, as how different her style makes her to be. Though it could all be just part of Minami's plan to just mess around with the two of them. Either way, Hinagashira actually took a photo and asked Mizuto what he thinks. So she just took the direct approach. No surprises, but also no letdowns. So a more tranquil road. No ups nor downs. But Yume a bit jealous. Would it be jealous or envious? I always mix those up. I even explained it last time. Yeah, I feel like would be jealous. So either way, she decided to stay there with them. She doesn't want to leave those two, the guy and the girl, alone in the bedroom. But they didn't do anything. She just went to his bed and read some light novel while he was sitting in the chair reading. And she was even like, what is going on here? In the end, the three of them were just reading. Hinagashira even acted all that friendly teasing way with Mizuto as he massaged her and everything. And Yume just went crazy, like, okay, there's something going wrong here. Either you guys are dating secret, not telling me, or you two just have a weird concept of friendship. But after Hinagashira went out to go to the bathroom, Yume talked with her and learned a bit more how her mind works, and became her friend in a way. So, yeah, so afterwards, Hinogashira left after she got ambushed by the parents, and they thought she was the ex. But after he left, Mizuto was even thinking about the fact that he really enjoyed this. It's like when he used to go out with Yume before they were dating. But the fact that when they dated, it kind of put pressure and everything and kind of ruined their relationship for him. So he doesn't want to date her because he doesn't want to lose that precious relationship he has. So good to see things from his perspective once in a while, because normally we see from Yume's side. As for this episode, I have no idea what we're gonna have. Is it more Hinogashira antics? Are we gonna have Kawanami back? Who knows? As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. With that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Very yellow. Okay. Oh, we're back to this scene. I don't recall that scene though. Oh, good. Okay, now why are we focused on the kiss scene? Are we gonna have a potential kiss in the present between two characters? Probably Mizuto's gonna be involved, as he is either him or Kawanami the only male characters here. The question would be if the potential kiss, is it with Yume? Is it with Inagashira? And also, I'm not even sure that's her name. I don't recall exactly. So, who knows? That's my guess, at least, why they decided to focus on that kiss scene before the opening. Or maybe they're just gonna be thinking about the past and remember that. Hard to say. A youthful indiscretion. As they kept putting it. Like every time they talk about the past, they call it that. Which I believe is also the name of this episode. Boom. Youthful indiscretion, yep. Oh. Oh. This is in the past, and she's in his room. Oh. Oh. Another girl did come over. True. The chair is occupied by the boxes. It's all planned out. Just a small amount. How does he know she has many in her room? Did she talk about it, or did he ever see her room? Okay, just stare down. I want you to use your painkillers. I still have yet to watch that movie. Look at them reading together. And time goes by. Yep. It's 5 already. They've been reading for like 3 hours. And is he gonna pick up another book? Not exactly. She was embracing herself for it every time. And he avoided it. 6 months. Seems like it. I mean, he certainly was embarrassed and a bit shy about it at some moments, but maybe he wasn't expecting that. Yeah, there, the embarrassment. Okay, so he was planning for that. He just chickened out. Okay, good that we got that, because I wasn't sure which way we were going with him. So that was a good confirmation that he was thinking of that. She was wishing that he was hopeful about it, and not just, who knows. That felt like a forced thing. Boys and girls. Oh, there's him, but I is not there. Class 3. Yeah. I he's in class 1, she's in class 3. And thus it begins them being separated and only going to the library to be together. Yeah. I mean, what were you guys would do with school stuff, I guess? Like group projects and stuff. Oh, making some pinky promise. April? Well, she made a friend. Yay! Isn't that nice? So is that making him feel something? Because now she keeps talking about her friend. Yes, very much often. Yeah, the friend's getting in the way of the relationship a bit. I wonder how he's gonna take it. Look at that. She has a little group right now. And the library is empty. Okay. I was about to say, why was there the reflection of her glasses? But no, it was just an effect they did from a distance. When they focused on her, it was normal. Yeah. He's he's through with it. Like she's always talking about them. You're feeling jealous that like she's being taken away by her friends. Like she used to be yours, just would just give you attention. And now suddenly she has a bunch of other people that he's not. Oh, he's hanging out with other people. Yeah, other girls should be more specific. And now she's starting to feel it. What is she gonna do? He's apologized, but she saw the other girl, so now she has. Okay, he's finally putting into words. Might be a little late now, though. Yeah. Yeah, like I said. But now it's her seat. Oh boy. And now, yeah, now she's taking this overboard. Because this is the little special place for them in her mind. And that's where the relationship started to get shaky. But it does sound like she just caught him in a bad moment. Okay, now. Because you kind of felt a tinge of what he felt in a way. Just yours was all at once because it was a person of the opposite gender. Yeah, now her mind's already affected by those thoughts. Mm. Yeah, she was kind of being proud. Like, she was being proud telling him about it, because for her, it was thanks to him that she made friends. Because she was more introverted before. Yeah, choosing words more carefully, yes. Bottle up the feelings, maybe not so much. Like, when you were talking to her in the library, that was good. It's just a bit too late because of the prior event that she saw. So she had already a mindset going to that conversation. Oh. You guys know that you don't have to read it as soon as it comes out or anything. Or you can read it together too. That's also an option. Like you read I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Uh-huh. Yeah, because that definitely created friction.
僕から切り出さなかったら、あやいは僕たちの関係をどうするつもりだったんだろう。
Hmm. Interesting thought. Oh, good point. See, their relationship's already not the same anymore.
どうして自分はごめんのこの字も言わないんだよ。だいたいこんな形ばかりの仲直りをしたところで。
本当にこれ仲直りできたのかな。
Oh, that's the festival. That's the festival we saw in the prior episode, right? Where she got lost and everything. Is she not gonna? Or maybe they already went to a festival last year, and this was a chance to go again, but she didn't invite him because their relationship wasn't that well together. Yeah, she's even looked at the corner she was before. Her shoes. Why would he be there? Like, that he had a sixth sense for that? Like, okay, we reconcile, but she didn't invite me or I invited her. I'm still gonna go over there to check for her. She's there. Yes, communication. Like last time. Yeah, they had some communication problems there. Some communication did come in just a bit late. And now would be the 1 year. Oh, the 1 year is already over. Wow, summer break and not a single day they saw each other. What a couple. Mm. He's always at the library reading. But she stopped showing up. So see, they're both not making the right moves to reconciliate here. And then there's, are we already in Christmas? That they promised to be together. They pinky promise. Look at that. She missed that. You really gave up on the relationship, huh, Mizato? Now Valentine's. Another day that they promise. But they're just gone their separate ways, basically. They all but officialize, I feel. There we go. And now it's the officialization. Were like both of you waiting for the other to communicate something?
き
Or
っと僕の中には好意と嫌悪が共存していたのだ。あやいが好きだったのも事実で、嫌いになったのも事実で、矛盾する。両方間違っていない。それが苦しかった。
yeah. It very much ate away at him. Which also, I feel like it made him traumatized of relationships. Because he feels like if anything goes wrong, it just goes downhill from there. And then nothing will be the same anymore. Oh, look.
この部屋で一緒に
Yeah.
読んだんだぞそれ。
Mm-hmm. She doesn't even realize
そうい
that.
えば君、男の部屋に来るのが初めてとか言ってたし、どうせスケベなことを考えてて、本の内容が入ってこなかったんだろう。
Calling her out. I'm in. See, so he's admitting that he did think of that. Just backed away.
私もあの日覚悟を決めてこの部屋に来たのに。
Uh-huh.
いやだって君めちゃくちゃ警戒してたから。
Wow, look at that. They're
それは緊張してたの。
nervous excitement.
そうだろう。君もやる気満々だったのかよ。
満々だったわよ。
Wow.
一生の思い出を
What a way for them to put it out.
完全に。
マジで。
They're blaming each other. Well, okay. That's the end. So that was an interesting take of an episode. Because for the most part, this episode wasn't in the present. But it was mostly about their story in the past, their relationship. And we always got a glimpse here and there, but now we got a full episode of it. From the start of the relationship, kinda. Yeah, it wasn't really the start of the relationship, because we saw that in another episode. But from early on the relationship until they broke up. And then at the end, we got some of the present talking about the past. And they finally cleared up the confusion they had in the past, which also kind of left the relationship a little shook. Just a small bit. And then the events just completely teared it apart. So let's talk about those events, shall we? We had the shy, introverted Yume finally making a friend. And she was so proud of that, like telling him about it, because for her, it was thanks to her relationship with him that made her open up and actually seek out other people. And like he said, at first he was happy about it, like, good job. But then she started focusing a lot on it. Like, hey, my friend did this, my friend recommended this book. So this book that my friend recommended, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going out with my friends. And like, he got a bit tired of that. Like, it's friends this, friends that, friends whatever. Like, he let off some steam one day because he couldn't take it anymore, all that friend talk. Like, he even noticed it later. He was feeling jealous because the Yume that was only hanging out with him now was hanging out with other friends and leaving him behind in a way.
何かあったの？
あのね、クラスにお友達ができたの。イリドくんと付き合ってくうちに、いつの間にか人見知りが改善されたみたい。
そっか。友達ができたならよかった。
昨日友達に勧められた本、すっごく面白かった。それでね、友達がね、一緒にカフェに行こうって誘ってくれて。
今週末どっか行こうか。
ごめん、さっき友達と遊ぶ約束しちゃって。あのね、友達にイリドくんのことを話したらね。
やめてくれないか、そういうの。僕は君の友達になんか興味ないんだ。あやいがどんどん遠くへ行っちゃう気がしたんだ。友達ができて、僕以外の誰かと過ごす時間も増えて、最初はそれを喜んでいたけど、だんだんと君にどこにも行ってほしくなかった。
So that also affected those feelings. But after thinking about it, he was gonna apologize and talk about the feelings that he got, which great job there. It's just a shame that another girl showed up asking for book recommendations for some reason, and Yume saw that. So she started coming up with all kind of theories in her mind. So she didn't really hear your apology as she was too focused on the theory she had in her mind. And then you guys fought even more, which just made things worse. And that's where completely started breaking. You guys kind of apologized when you met at the bookstore, but it was just word of mouth. You guys were just talked, didn't really feel it. So Mizuto was feeling a bit annoyed, and I was the only one that apologized. She didn't do anything yet. She's still not doing anything. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? And she was noticed like, he's not in my side right now. He's walking in front of me. It really doesn't feel like we're a couple anymore. So even there, they were not in sync anymore. And then all the events, like the festival, the Christmas, the Valentine's, it felt like the anniversary. It felt like they're both waiting for the other to do something. Granted, for most of these, we only had her viewpoint, so I can only assume what was with Mizuto during that time. Like, she thought of inviting him, but then canceled out of the festival. The anniversary, she was just waiting for a message all day, not really sending anything. Valentine's, she saw it and just passed by it. Christmas, she was out thinking about it, but never sent a message. So it was a bad communication on both sides there. Like, none of them made that step to progress the relationship, to, what's the word I'm looking for? To save the relationship, let's put it like that. Not the word I was winning, but it works.
クリスマスとかバレンタインとかいろいろ。
約束。
約束。
どうしても直接誘えなかった。だけど仲直りしたから、イリドくんも来ているかもしれないと思った。今日付き合って1年でしょ。連絡もないの。一晩中待ってたのに。一緒にプレゼントを選びに行くんです。いいですね。暑いです
So neither of them put in the work. We did see later that Mizato was feeling complicated, feeling like he liked her, but he was angry at her. He was happy with her, but also annoyed in a way. Wasn't really the word they said, but kinda. So those complicated feelings kinda was messing with him. Into the moment that, like, you know what? Enough. How about no feelings? And yeah, now we got a bit more of how the relationship ended, because before it felt like it just happened all of a sudden. But now we saw the progress and how things went wrong and how both of them messed up. Communication is very important for friendships, for work, for relationships especially. And they both kind of failed at that. He did attempt at it, but it just failed, and he did not do a second attempt. And yeah. So now Mizuto is basically traumatized with relationships, as he feels like everything's just gonna go wrong again, and prefers to just keeps it as friendship where it's still enjoyable. And Yume still have those complicated feelings. And surprisingly, in the present, he admitted that he was thinking about that, but he chickened out. And she was so shocked by that. Like, wait, you were really thinking that? Oh no. Oh my god. But now it's too late. They're just both shouting at each other. The relationship is no more. Even though he still cares about her, though that might be as a sister now. But that's all for today, and see you next time. Bye!